There are many floor coverings to choose from, and virtually all can be installed on wood subfloors. It is important to follow the manufacturer's instructions when installing any floor covering product. During this video, we will identify key installation tips that minimize issues and complaints based on industry standards. Before construction begins, the floor covering materials must be acclimatized to the interior house conditions. Acclimatization requirements will vary with materials and indoor conditions. Moist panels and underlayment can contribute to transferring moisture to the finished floor covering materials or increase movement of the finished floor surface. When acclimatization is achieved, you will be ready to install the floor covering. Prepare the subfloor surface for installation by inspecting it for nail pops, raised or uneven panel edges, or other surface defects. If any defects are discovered, they will need to be addressed by sanding uneven panel edges or making nail pop-ups flush with the subfloor surface. This preparation step will be necessary for any finished floor covering type. Once the defects are remedied, clean the subfloor and/or underlayment surface. Once the subfloor panels are prepared and conditioned within the specified moisture content range, the hardwood flooring is ready to install. First, install the correct moisture barrier sheeting type for your subfloor and hardwood product. This is a critical step for the long-term performance and durability of the hardwood floor. Please note the following key installation tips. Number 1. Follow manufacturer's instructions and recommended installation practices by the National Wood Flooring Association. Number 2. The hardwood floor product should be acclimatized so that the moisture content is within the range specified by the hardwood flooring manufacturer or National Wood Flooring Association. Number 3. Lay out the hardwood flooring and make sure the starting boards are straight. The hardwood boards should be cut to random lengths and installed with staggered end joints. Number 4. Select and use the right tools and fasteners for the hardwood floor product you are installing. Before installing the carpet, planning and layout are critical. Ideally, you should minimize the number of seams and, where possible, maintain traffic along the seam, not across it. Make sure they run the length of the area and make sure they are not perpendicular to doorway openings. The subfloor panels must be clean, smooth, and without cracks, holes, or other irregularities before the carpet pad is installed. This cross-sectional view of a typical carpet installation highlights the components. Please note the following key installation tips. Number 1. Follow manufacturer's instructions and recommended installation practices by the Carpet and Rug Institute. Number 2. Mechanical stretching of carpet is critical to the installation and durability. Number 3. Select and use the right tools and fasteners for the carpet you are installing. The subfloor wood framing design is critical when considering ceramic tile because it must support the weight of the installation. Simply meeting the code minimum for deflection of L/360 is not enough because the tile may break or separate from the wood subfloor. We recommend using APA's Technical Topics document TT006 and the Tile Council of North America Handbook, which require a much stiffer wood subfloor system. The appropriate subfloor panel and underlayment must be selected based on the wood framing design. Beyond the stiffness of the subfloor, please note the following key installation tips. Number 1. Follow manufacturer's instructions, especially if their requirements exceed the TCNA. Number 2. The underlayment must be dried to equilibrium. The surface must be clean and flat, while the indoor temperature must meet conditioning requirements for the tile. Number 3. Lay out the tile. This step is critical to ensure proper installation. Number 4. Select and apply the right adhesive for the substrate. Then set the tile and check it for good adhesive coverage. Continue the tile installation. After the tile adhesive is dry, the installer will return to apply the grout. When installing resilient flooring, such as vinyl sheet, the subfloor must be level and free of dips, humps, and excessive edge swells. The underlayment must be smooth and free of surface defects, such as nail pops, seams, and cracks, because these imperfections will show through the surface of a resilient floor. Please note the following key installation tips. Number 1. Make sure the subfloor and underlayment are properly prepared and installed. Number 2. Follow manufacturer's instructions and recommended installation practices by the Resilient Floor Covering Institute. Number 3. Apply adhesive for resilient flooring. This step is critical to ensure proper installation. Number 4. Always select and use the right tools and adhesives for the resilient floor product you are installing. Transitions between floor covering types are critical. A smooth transition is necessary to protect the floor covering edges. Some common transitions are carpet to hardwood flooring, hardwood flooring to tile, tile to carpet. Once a final inspection of the floor covering is completed, the surfaces are typically protected if the house is not yet ready for occupancy.